back to our show. Once again, my name is Mrs. Augustina Anyanwutina. Help me welcome my friend.
Glorynezemma. Welcome back to our sweet home Africa. Once again, it's a pleasure to have you as our viewer. Alright, so we have another great topic.
Okay.
Alright, our topic today is guarding against moral decay in Africa. I'll repeat the topic. Guarding against moral decay in Africa. Moral decay, moral decay, moral decay. A lot of Africans are heading from the Western world back to Africa. And we are borrowing a lot of cultures and things that are not, acceptable in our own society. And we're taking it back to Africa. So that's what my friend and I will look into today and see where we are heading with these borrowed cultures that we're bringing to Africa, because we have so many conflicts in Africa. We don't want to bring something that actually will weaken all of us in terms of morality. So let's look into some of the things that we are borrowing from the Western world, especially the young ones that are heading back home. And then we'll give advice on how we can guard against moral decay in Africa. Go ahead, my friend.
My friend, that's a great topic, because when we look at our culture, culture embraces what you wear, because there are certain outfits you will have on. They will say, oh, you're from this part of the world. And then at the same time, the language, what we speak, what we eat, we're not going to forget about our food. So yes, my friend made mention about people going back home, coming home with different cultures. But myself, I look at it that people back home already in Africa are even more Western when it comes to culture now than those that are here, because most people that are here are just going to work, wearing outdated clothes, walking back and forth. But when you get back home, you will see the correct outfit people are wearing. And most of those outfits are not made back home. They order it and then they put it on. They thought that's how people here are dressing. So now when it comes to that, we look at it like, because when I look on the TV, I see our people and their movie. I see what they have on. And some of them are not even part of our culture. The things they wear, the way they speak. You want to use somebody else's accent. So where is your own? Do not, because whether people understand you or not, you trade what you have. Keep what you have. That's your identity. I don't care who is coming from here, from anywhere, into Africa, into your own city, into your own. Do not copy them, because that means you are telling them that your own culture, you don't value it. You have to value what you have. You have to dress like a nice African, man or woman that you are. You dress accordingly. You dress, we have outfit for clothes, for work, we have outfit to stay home, we have different outfit for different occasions.
Actually,
so,
I'm going to come in there.
Okay,
yes, I'll let you.
Go ahead.
Exactly. Since you're on outfits, because I know we're going to go to different areas. But let me stay on the outfits a little bit. There's something that you brought out is very important, because we're known for prestigious dressing. We cover ourselves very well. This is our culture. But what we have seen so far is that our people are heading home wearing things that are not acceptable in the villages, like we said. I mean, we see women that are walking around with very short, almost they're half naked. It looks like they wear clothes that is half of what they're supposed to wear. And they don't cover their breasts, they don't cover the bottom parts, and they're walking around in the street. This is not acceptable in Africa, because one, we hold morality at a very high esteem in Africa. So when you're doing those things, it's almost like seducing people in Africa, and we're not known for that. Women are known to cover themselves in such a way that you don't look like you're just selling your body. And then men too, exactly. And depending on part of Africa that you're from, I know we have different religions. We have Christians and we have Muslims. There are certain parts that you go and you cover your head. So if you're supposed to go there and cover your head, you cover your head. So that you wouldn't, people there, you wouldn't cause problem, because it's not accepted in the society for you to go there half naked. Let me just use myself as an example. Actually, where I come from, most of the time, I know we're not that civilized in my village that much. So most of the time when I travel home, even if I have jeans or things that I need to wear, sometimes I can wear it in the city, but when I get to the village, we have older men and older women there that do not accept that type of dressing. So when I go there, sometimes I don't wear those things there. It's not that I'm living a double life, but I look at it. If you know a place, if you know their culture, respect their culture, respect the elder people there. This is what we're known for in Africa. So don't just walk around half naked and then expect people to accept you there, because what you're doing, you're causing moral decay in a society that do not accept such behavior. So these are some of the reasons that we have so many conflicts in Africa, because there's some group of people that do not want us to be westernized because of the way that westerners dress. So you shouldn't bring that to Africa when you know that it's not acceptable. Go ahead, my friend.
Are you talking about the women? What about the men? Some of them even wear belt, but the belt will be all the way down there. You showing your underwear. There's a reason why we call it, you know, the name is underwear. So that means you're not supposed to show it to anybody while you're walking. You want to buy pants, buy your size. And if somebody by accident gave it to you because they love you or they don't wear it anymore, and it's oversized, that's what we call it. Use belts or go to any tailor nearby so they can amend it. That's not fashion.
Exactly.
We stated that before, that's how people from jail dress, because they don't give them belt, because belt is a weapon for them to fight in jail. So as a result, they don't have belt. So when they come out, you think it's fashion. So if you are going to wear your pants, please make sure you have your own size. Do not show anybody your underwear. People from abroad, wherever they, you know, some of them too, maybe they come from jail. And some of them, they just want to come and show off. They think that's what is happening. Do not copy them. Let them know you have culture. Let them know that's not how Africans dress. So that by the time they walk around in 2 or 3 days, nobody is copying them, then they will stop. Or people ask them, what are you showing us your underwear for? They will stop. Do not copy what you know that your culture does not allow. Please, we go to even the movie people, you know, I love you guys because you keep me busy here. But as time goes by, I started looking at it like we are denying our own culture. African movies, Nigerian movies, people sit down to watch you. We want to see that culture.
Exactly.
But the Asian culture about voodoo and all that, you want to correct it, you do it so that the ending will be victorious. I love that because God's people win.
Exactly.
But when you are doing movie now, it's not only about a boy and a girl laying down kissing. Every minute you turn around, somebody's taking somebody's husband or somebody's boyfriend or somebody sneaking up in the office. That's a culture. I don't know where it comes from. Maybe it's existing somewhere. But we just have to make sure to, you know, realize that we have an audience.
Exactly.
Who is our audience? Some of them are those young ones born abroad. They say, oh, they do this in Nigeria too? They do this in Africa too? Then they're not learning anything. Please help the parents to teach them culture, especially those that are outside Africa, that are trying to learn the culture. You all are great. Please teach the children the culture. The moral decay we are seeing is like some of us watch things from you know, outside Africa, and we just want to put it in. I don't know, we cannot measure with everybody. We don't want to be like everybody because there is a reason why we were born in Africa. So let's display, let's showcase our own morality, our own culture. Let's display it instead of trying to copy. And by then, our own culture is being eroded because we are infringing in other people's culture.
Exactly. You know, thank you so much, my friend. Actually, I like the area that you went into in terms of the movies and everyone. You know, it's very important because in the Western world, I mean, most of the time they won't tell you exactly how much they are struggling to get their morality back because they have lost it with all these, I won't mention the shows, but those Hollywood shows and everything that is, you know, bringing so much moral decay to the society here. So they're struggling now even to get their children to, be on the moral side again. So in Africa, we have so many problems already. So we don't want to bring that to our society. Let's keep ourselves the way we are. We talk about sexual immorality. We talked about so many things. Our people, we respect ourselves even before marriage and everything. But let us not make it a norm, as if immorality is a norm. Because just like my friend said, the kids are watching it. They don't know what is fiction and what is fact. So when they watch you in the movie and you're doing those things and they think that those things are acceptable, this is what brings moral decay in a society. So please, our people, if you have to copy from the Western world when you're heading home, copy the good things. We need the good things into Africa. Leave the bad ones alone. Don't bring it to Africa. We have so many problems in Africa that we don't want more. All right, my dear friend.
My dear?
I
know enough. What is enough for the wise? All we have to do, we just want a better Africa. We just want to retain our culture. Or when we say modernization, it's not like we are going to copy the ones that are not okay, that are not feeding us, that not bringing it's not bringing a good growth for the society. We want something that will help us. Just like my friend said, people are coming in. We are struggling here. People want to come back home. But when you come back, what are you doing? You tell the children, oh, we don't do this in Africa. And when they put on the movie, they look at it, Mommy, what are you talking about? Is it not the same thing we watch here?
Exactly.
So that's where the problem is. Please.
There's something that I just remembered when you were talking. We said, don't bring the bad things. When you're coming, bring the good things.
That's right.
Bring technology. Bring entrepreneurship. Bring so many things that will improve Africa. Do not bring things that will bring Africa down. Rather, bring things that will bring Africa up.
Exactly.
And then actually, that's another area that I want to go into with the children. I know a lot of children grew up in the Western world, and here they talk back to parents, they talk back to teachers, they talk back to everyone. Those behaviors are not acceptable in Africa. So please, if you're taking your children back to Africa, if you're heading back, as we're encouraging a lot of people to head back, teach them respect, because Africans are known to respect people, especially the elders. So you don't go to the village and you talk to an elderly woman, anyhow that you want to talk to them and say, oh, I just came back from America, I just came back from London. No. Please respect the elders. So when you're coming back, do not go back to Africa with rudeness. Please. Respect the elders and respect people in Africa. That's what we're known for.
That's right.
Yes.
And those at home already, before people come in, help them to raise the children and let the children know that we value respect.
Yes.
I don't say this is American kids, this is London kids, this is this. No, they are African kids. And that culture must be instilled in them. So you need to help. As people are swimming, heading back home, we have to, help them to mold these children the way they should grow, so that at the end, everybody will reap the benefit. That's, that's all my, what I have to say.
Exactly. All right, so thank you so much. Or maybe next time we might go deeper into other areas. But for now, this is what we have in terms of the moral decay in Africa. So please.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yes.
We might go deeper, but another thing, I think we have to advise those that are going back to Africa.
Yes.
Please, brothers and sisters, when you are going back, go with the good stuff that you learned here. Over here, we got good things. Go with things that you see that are good, that can improve Africa, that can help Africa stop being a third world country. You can do that. If each and everybody that is going back home to Africa can contribute something positive, I think Africa will be a better place. Over here, people, we call it a civilized country. They are modern. There are things that made them that. And all of us that have been here already know that there are better things we can take home to help improve whatever need improvement in Africa. So if you're going, please drop the sagging pants, drop the short skirt, the skirt, mini jeans, mini skirt, whatever you call it. Drop so many things that are not going to enhance the wealth of people in Africa, the health of people in Africa. Go with the good stuff. So when they come with any negative thing, do not receive that.
Exactly.
Look for the positive they come with and copy that, so that Africa will not be copy of something that is not good.
Good. Actually, while you were talking, I thought we were almost finished, but while you were talking, that's something that came up in my mind. You know, smoking. Here, men smoke, in the Western world, women smoke. But in Africa, it's not acceptable at all, especially for women.
Yeah.
One, in the Western world, now they realize that it's not good for your health. At first, they were exactly. At first, they were using it almost like fashion or something like, I don't know what to call it. But now they have understood that it's very, very unhealthy to smoke. But unfortunately, even in the movies that we see in African movies, women have started smoking. So it's not acceptable in our society. Once again, we shouldn't copy something that we don't want in Africa. One, it's not good for your health. Neither is it good for the society.
That's right.
You will not be accepted in the village if you start smoking. So the smoking, the drinking of alcohol, and those things, it's not our lifestyle in alcohol. I mean, in Africa, I know we have our own palm wine and the things that we drink, but please do not bring those things back to Africa, because one, like I said, they are not good for your health, and neither is it good for the society where we come from.
Do you know that if I'm smoking now and you are here, you know, you can even get sicker than myself that is smoking. They call it second-hand smoking.
Exactly.
So if you're shooting a movie or playing any part in a movie and somebody around you is smoking, you need to move away from there, because you can have lung cancer or anything that come from second-hand smoking. So, you know, we don't have quality health care back home.
That's true.
Even if we do, people that have it here, they still have, you know, some have cancer, some have shortness of breath. There are so many things that come out with it. You want to play a movie as somebody who is rascal, you can do any other thing.
Exactly.
Walk on top of the sea, so that you know whatever you get, you get. But stop smoking, because whoever is around you, they are literally smoking without holding a cigarette.
Exactly.
So let's not copy what we don't know.
Exactly. And the kids are watching you, so they will think that it's good to smoke.
That's right.
All right. I think we're almost done. but to cap it, there's something that is very important that I need to bring up. I know in the Western world, like we said, there's so many things that people do and other cultures do not like. So most of the time we hear about rebel groups that are fighting in Africa, they're doing this, and they are resisting westernization of Africa. Most of what we have understood, what they are saying is that we don't want to bring moral decay to Africa. We don't want our culture to be changed. So that's what most of them are saying, and sometimes I know they don't come out to talk and negotiate, but when you hear some of the things that they bring up, their anger, you can understand that the moral decay is one of the major reasons why they resist Western education.
They blame it on Western education,
exactly.
But it's an individual thing.
It's an individual thing, because there's so many good things about Western education too.
Right.
So that's what we said. Copy the good things and leave the immorality alone. So that's our topic today, and we thank you so much once again for being our listeners. So watch us again next week at our sweet home, Africa. And thank you, and may God bless you.
And don't forget to respect your culture, because culture is life. So as you watch us, we thank you so much, and next week it will be another episode. Thank you so much for subscribing. We love you, and God bless you.